Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Will Calgary real estate crash? What's the status for October? Here's the report, guys, that I was talking about. Well, I have it on my iPad here. Here's on the screen. So total residential price is up by 9.7%, which is $571,600. But if you want more detail, detached prices, they are, for detached properties, the benchmark is $697,600, which is basically, guys, 12.1% up year to year. Detached properties are up. Row townhouses for $21,000, 219.2% up, almost 20% up for townhouses. Okay, it's going up, not going down. Okay, semi-detached properties, just duplexes, let's say, $628,700. Benchmark apartment price, $316,600. Benchmark apartments are up by 16.1%. Semi-detached houses are up by 13.1%. So things are going up. How are the new listings? Well, new listings are up as well by 23.7%, which means is that we should have higher inventory. Wrong! We actually have, 18% less inventory from last year, so inventory is down. New listings are up, but inventory is down, so that means there is still way more demand than there is inventory. And monthly supply is down by 29.9%, basically almost 30% down. It means that we are in a seller's market. So everyone who is contacting me saying, hey, can I negotiate $100,000 down? It's their own time to ask for a discount. Here's what officially Calgary Real Estate Board has to say about every segment. Here, you can take a screenshot, read it yourself, or I'll just read the highlight for you. Detached, both sales and new listings. Inventory levels remain the lowest ever reported for October. Inventory levels have declined. All homes priced below $700,000. So we have, guys, the lowest ever reported inventory for October, which means is that there have never been less homes like right now, what we have, according to this source. Now, semi-detached homes, okay, inventory levels are nearly half levels traditionally seen in October and have not been this low since October 2005. Low inventory, that means that we don't have enough semi-detached properties, we don't have enough duplexes, we don't have enough houses. Okay, maybe we have more townhouses. Inventory levels are not being low since, row inventory levels have not been this low since October 2005. At the same time, October sales reached record high for the month, keeping the month of supply low at 1 month. So sales are up, inventory is down, price is going up. The supply and demand. We have more demand and very less supply. Apartments. Record high sales in October were possible thanks to step gain in new listings. Great news, we have more sales because we have more new listings, right? Well, the decline in inventory levels have been driven mostly by condos priced below $300,000. So people are going for more affordable options. People cannot afford a house anymore. You have to have a big family income in order to afford it. So people started buying condos. I purchased a condo just a little bit more than a year ago in downtown for a buddy of mine. $135,000. That was a great condo, right? Well, it's a great price. It was a foreclosure, sold by a bank, needed some work, but I cannot get you such a one-bedroom condo in downtown that allows Airbnb for that kind of price range anymore. Don't even ask me, don't even call me for that, guys. It's almost impossible because the prices have been going up. I mean, I purchased my condo just about 8 years ago with my wife, and the prices have been going down, and like we've been in a negative. The price has been going down for almost 8 years. And then now what has happened is, well, I could sell it at a profit, finally. So in terms of, guys, bubble, in terms of condos, and if you're asking me this kind of question, the reality is it has been going low for like forever, and it finally just started picking up. In terms of condos, so I'm telling you a reality of Calgary market and what is happening. Let's go next. check out this map. Okay, this is the Calgary map, and you can see the property values for benchmark per basically district total residential benchmark. Okay, so here's what I want to say. I had people who are like, hey Igor, I don't want to live, I'm from Punjab, let's say, and I don't want to live in Northeast because there's lots of Punjabis. I want to live in the Northwest, and a lot of people were like that. I want to live, and I don't want to live in the Southeast because there's higher crime rate. But hear me out, guys. It was so cheap back then to buy Northeast or Southeast. I mean, it's called East on the map right now. Guess what? It's up by 20.4% year to year in the East because people cannot afford there. Northeast is up by 16.7%. Yeah, and a lot of people are like, I would buy downtown. Downtown is up only by 5.5% year to year. So yes, the cheaper options, the neighborhoods that are used to be less preferable, but now it's just that other neighborhoods are unaffordable. People go there where it was less preferable, and now it's becoming less affordable too. So just keep in mind, guys, things change in Calgary. Guys, check out this chart. I just want you to have a look at it. So you can see that in blue you have month of supply, green is a trend of a supply line, and red is the benchmark price change. So you can see how things are changing. So for example, in October 2022, we had 1,855 sales. Right now, we have more sales. For October 23 is 2,171 sales. So we have a busier year than the last year, okay? And new listings, we had 2,169 listings in 2022, and right now 2,684 listings. This is more listings, right? But here's the kicker. The inventory in 2022 was 3,888, and right now it's 3,190. So we have more listings, yeah. We have more sales, yeah, but we have less inventory than last year. This is the reality. The prices are still going up in Calgary. Right, guys, here is a data for you. Take a screenshot and have it for yourself. And I'm going to quickly go through it for you so you don't have to spend time and, reading it. Detached houses, total sales, 941 compared to 2023. In 2022, 941, 2023, 976 total sales. So we have more sales this year, but here's another thing. New listings this year is more by 200 compared to last year, roughly 200, guys, maybe 150 something. But anyways, inventory is 1,949 was last October. Right now we have 1,584. Which is less inventory on detached houses. The benchmark went from 655,711 to 725,000. That's average price. My apologies. So let's go to benchmark. Benchmark is 622,400, and right now it's 697,600. So you can see the increase of the benchmark for a detached house. Apartments. You see, guys, the benchmark used to be 272,700 last October, right now 316,600, which is basically, guys, we have again, we used to have inventory of 1,140 condos last year, right now it's 948, and of course the sales are up again. We sold 436 condos last year, and this year, in October, it was sold 641. Now, semi-detached, guys. Semi-detached properties, again, we have sold more. We have sold roughly by 21 sales more last October than compared to last year. The benchmark is up from 555,800 to 628,700. Guys, just to give you an idea, if you purchased a benchmark of $555,800 last year, it would cost right now $628,700 this year, okay? And for the townhouses, for raw townhouses, okay, we have a benchmark of 356,800, and right now the benchmark is 425,200. So even if you purchased a townhouse last year, you would have made roughly like $70,000 right now if you were to sell it. So just telling you guys, in terms of, I had people who were like, called me 3 years ago, no, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, called me, hey Igor, how's Calgary market going? I was like, it finally started to go up. It's finally going up. He's like, okay, it's definitely bubble. I'll wait. Last year, the person called me again saying, hey, how's Calgary housing market going? I was like, it's going up. He's like, oh, definitely bubble. I'll wait for the best time to buy. This year, the same person calls me, how's Calgary housing market doing? I'm like, you cannot afford buying in Calgary anymore. Well, I want a house, 5 bedrooms, legal basements with $350,000. Like, you're not getting it. You cannot afford it. I can get you, oh, then I'm not interested. Good for you. Keep waiting. Here's another graph I want to show you guys. It's City of Calgary, total inventory and sales. Just so you see, blue is inventory, green is sales. So you can see a comparison of how much inventory you have versus how much things are getting sold and the benchmark price. So you can see that right now, since September to October, it slowed down a little bit. But that is actually an indicator of seasonality of our market. So that is due to season. We are coming into winter. People are less likely to move in winter. We are going to be coming in December soon. People are going for vacation. So that is a normal seasonal normality, so to speak, and you can see it on the chart. Take a screenshot for yourself. City of Calgary apartments, here you go again, guys. Blue inventory, green sales, red benchmark. As you can see, they've been going down, guys. And what has happened? Look at the trend. That's what's going on. This is real data. This is not an article where people are just talking about nonsense. It's actually from Calgary Real Estate Board statistics. Now, semi-detached inventory and sales. You can see semi-detached has been, you know, there has been some gaps and things like that, but in general, semi-detached is again benchmark is going up. It's up since September, and yeah, we do have. It looks like we do have more inventory, and sales declined, but benchmark still went up. So that's something to think about. What's going on with townhouses? The benchmark is going up. We have sales and inventory. Sales going over the inventory. So first we start the year, the last October, we had more inventory than sales. Right now, you see, we had, starting May to June, we had more sales than inventory. And then slowly to October, it started coming to an equilibrium. But the benchmark is still going up. And here is the community map of Calgary. Just in case you don't have it, Calgary is continuously growing and expanding. Guys, this is what's happening in Calgary market. I have people who are from Ontario, from other markets, who are watching too many news from other provinces. There, you know, people from Saskatchewan, people who have no idea what's going on here, calling me, and people are like, oh, maybe I can ask them $100,000 under the asking price. I was like, yeah, good idea. It's a good idea. That's how people learn when they don't get a property. That's how people lose a property, 1 property, 2 properties, 3 properties. Eventually they start to understand that, hey, I'm doing something wrong because things are getting sold for more than what I'm offering. And then they either come to their common senses and they buy something, or they don't and they rent. So guys, who to call? You call me. It's Igor with eXp Realty, your guy here. My wife Nitu is a mortgage broker. Guys, by the way, if you are thinking, oh my goodness, can I afford anything with this interest rates, with the new stress test and all the, you know, all the refinance and all the problems out there, can I afford anything? Guys, there is a calculator. There is a link in the description of this video. You know, call Nitu. She can pre-approve you for a mortgage. She can pre-qualify you for a mortgage. You can find out what you can afford. Not necessary to pull a credit, just to know on what you can afford. You can just download the calculator, play around, and if you have any questions, you give a call to Nitu. She's with DLC Clear Trust Mortgages. She's awesome. She has MBA. She has lots of training. Originally from India, Mumbai. She speaks Hindi, Marathi, Malayalam, and what else? I have to ask her. But anyways, English as well. Don't forget about that. And myself, speak Ukrainian, Russian, English, and I know a little bit of swearing in Arabic. I used to live in Qatar. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to share with you the real data on what's going on. It's a really hot and busy market. If you need help with real estate, you know where to find me. My contacts in the description of this video. If you need a mortgage, you know where to find the contact in the description of this video, or just call me and I'll give you Nitu's contact. See you guys in the next video. All the best, and I'll see you in Calgary. That's what's happening right now.